أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Alhamdulillah, we have completed the lessons till our mid, mean from 1A to 3D. So we will be revising the Quranic part today so that you can be prepared for your mids. So when we started our QC2 course, we see that there were two challenges that we face while reading the Quran. What were they? There were two. Number one is the challenge of vocabulary, and second is the challenge of grammar. The vocabulary challenge, we said that we will be learning it through the pointers and phrases, and the grammar, we will learn it through the TPI and spoken Arabic. So let's talk about the pointer that we have also talked earlier when we were doing the course. There were a few benefits of the pointers. Pointers that we have done on our finger, the praise of Allah, guidance, second finger pointer that we have done. Pointers gives you the context in which the words are being used. Each of the pointer named just due to the ayah that we have learned, and they also give you the context, mean whatever we are going to learn in that ayah. Second one, they work as an anchor for you to memorize the meaning and recall them. We can just learn about their meanings, and we can also connect from the previous ayah. Third one, they help us to visualize the subject of the page, mean what are the topics that are on the page. And fourth one, they're very useful in memorizing the Quran, as we have the pointers on our fingertips. And phrase, we said that we always ask the students that what is meaning of n, and very few people were there who can answer it, that n, what is the meaning of n. But when we say inshallah, the people can answer very easily that if the Allah wills. So it means that inshallah has the complete phrase has helped us to remember the meaning of in as well. So this is how the phrases helps us, and benefits of phrases, instead of memorizing the meaning of in I said that if sha'a will separately, we memorize them together inshallah if Allah wills. Same in that way, there's a word we have learned. What is the meaning of samad? Maybe it would be difficult for us to recall it, but when we say the complete phrase Allah samad, it would be easy for us to recall the meaning. And same in the case of yukimun and yukimun salat. Phrases help us to memorize the meaning together. We have studied this. They provide the anchor for our brain to remember the meaning of the new word. They help you to remember the message. They makes more sense than just a word. Memorizing phrases and their meaning is much more effective, powerful, appealing, and useful than memorizing just the word and their meaning. And we have divided each of the page into the 4 parts. First page, the pointers are, I think so you should be revising it because you have done. Raise your hand or unmute yourself and revise the pointer of the first page.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Praise for Allah, dua for guidance for muttaqeen, attributes of muttaqeen.
And the short pointers are?
Praise, dua,
Yeah.
guidance, attributes.
Attributes. Excellent, mashallah. The first 2 pointers consist on Surah Al-Fatiha that we have already studied. And the next 2 is from the Surah Al-Baqarah. In QC2, we are decided, we have just set our goal that we will be studying the ayah number 1 to 37, inshallah. So the half of them we have studied. First pointer, praise for Allah, and the guidance, dua for guidance. So from Surah Al-Fatiha, we have already studied this in QC1. I'll ask few questions. You can reply them in the chat box, or you can unmute your mic and then you can answer. But after that, make sure that there should be no noise. So, what is the meaning of the auzu you have learned?
Safety first.
It's not the. I'm not asking about that. What is the like a habit we have learned from it? I said, what is the meaning of auzu? Yes, Sister Mariam Mubarak is
I seek
answering
refuge.
refuge.
I seek
How many
refuge.
I seek refuge.
How many parts of Billah are there?
2.
2 parts. What are they?
The and
أعوذ
Allah.
بالله.
B and
From
Allah. I seek refuge in Allah.
in
What is
Allah.
min? Is it ism, fail, or harf?
Her.
It's harf.
It's
B
harf.
is harf.
Ash-shaytan.
The
Okay, min is from.
shayateen.
Ash-shaytan. Is it ism, fail, or harf?
Isim.
Ism. Ism.
Ism. Is it plural or singular?
Singular.
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 Shayatan. Singular.
What is the plural of it?
Shayateen.
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 الشياطين.
Excellent. And and is it muannas or muzakkar? Mean it is feminine or masculine?
Masculine.
Feminine.
Masculine.
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 Okay. Okay. From the shaitan. The and what does mean by ar-rajim?
The outcast.
Cause.
The outcast.
The
Outcast.
outcast.
Excellent. Bismi. How many parts Bismi is having?
2.
Two.
In the name.
Two. What are these 2 parts?
Ba and Ba
It's
ism.
B and in the in name Allah, Allah, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. You have studied. What is the difference between Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim?
most merciful
Merciful, continuous
and
merciful.
continuously merciful.
Continuously merciful and intensely merciful. Some of you have said, but which one meaning the intensely merciful? Ar-Rahman or Ar-Rahim?
Ar-Rahman,
Ar-Rahman.
intensely merciful and
Ar-Rahman,
continuously
intensely
Ar-Rahim.
merciful. Ar-Rahim,
Ar-Rahim.
continuously merciful.
Continuously merciful.
Okay, what are the 2 meanings of hamd?
Praise.
Thanks, and gratitude.
Yeah, praise and thanks. Lillahi, 2 parts are for Allah. Rabbi, the Lord, Al-Alameen, of the world. Again, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, the most gracious, Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, Maliki, the master, Yawm ad-Din. There are 2 meaning of ad-Din, and what are these?
Judgment and religion.
Judgment and way of life.
Way of life.
Way of life and the
Judgment.
Your
day
judgment.
of judgment. Okay, how many parts Iyaka is having?
2.
2. You
Ya
alone.
and
What
Ka.
are these?
Okay.
Ya
and
and
Ka.
Ka.
alone.
Only you, na'budu, we worship, wa
We worship.
and
And
only you, nasta'in, we ask for help.
Help.
Ihdina, how many parts Ihdina is
2.
having?
guide
2.
us.
Iji and Na. Oh, 2. 1.
Ihdi and
Now. Edena.
Okay,
2
in this
parts.
class,
Ihdi,
in this class,
guide,
they said
na,
it's one. Let's get it clear. In this class, they said it's 1 part. Idina. That we cannot
2
separate
parts.
the pronoun.
2
We
parts.
know
Ihdi is from Amr.
Ustaz
Ihdi,
said,
guide.
Ustaz says they are together.
You can reconfirm after the class, inshallah. Ihdina, there are 2 parts. Ihdi, guide, na, us. As-sirat, the path. Al-mustaqim, the straight. Sirat, the path.
Can I ask
Alladhina,
question?
those who
Can I ask question?
Yes.
Okay, is the have to? How many parts is the have to?
Zahabtu.
Yes.
Zahabtu does not have any part.
There
It
are no
is from the
parts.
table of
Okay,
verb.
okay. Maybe that's where I'm mixing it up.
Sirata?
Okay. Jazakumullah khair.
Yeah. Sirata, the path, allazina, of those, an'amta, you bestowed favor, alayhim, on them, ghaira, not al-maghdubi, what is the difference between al-maghdubi and al-dhalin? You have learned this?
First
The one is
upon
astray,
whom
one is anger. Maghdub is
The
anger,
maghdub
then
are,
Dolly is astray.
whose wrath is
yeah,
brought down,
maghdub are,
Maghzube, upon whom wrath is brought down, and then upon who goes astray.
yeah, ad-dhalin, those who go astray. Al-maghdub were those who were having the knowledge of Islam, but they did not act upon it. And ad-dhalin were those who did not have the knowledge. Please make your mics off.
Al-Maghdub are those who have the knowledge, right?
Who,
Adoli are
yeah, who
those
have the
who
knowledge but did not
have.
act upon it. And
They don't have to.
ad-dhalin were those who have the knowledge, who does not have the
Don't
knowledge
have.
and they do not want it to learn it.
Don't have. Okay.
Please put your mic off after the use. Jazakallah khair. Okay. And then we studied that from Surah Al-Fatiha, we learned the 12 habits. What were these? From the A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, we learned the first habit, safety first. From
Please,
Bismillah, we learned our
I'm
second
sorry.
habit,
Is
start
this
with
QC1
Bismillah.
or QC2?
QC2.
Oh, we are going back to QC1 then. We learned this in QC1. So
Because it
questions
starts
may
from
be
Surah
drawn.
Al-Fatiha.
No, it's
So
also in
questions
the
may be drawn
curriculum
from
for
there.
the QC2. We've done it in QC2 too. At the
Okay.
beginning.
We
Okay.
did it
Okay.
in QC2 when we resumed QC2.
Oh,
Just
maybe I
a
did not
minute.
attend the class. Sorry, please. To
Okay.
You are muted, Ustaza. You are muted, Ustaza.
Thank you. Second, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. We learned an habit that always think positive about Allah. From Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, we learn another habit that study the universe. And from Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, we learn another habit, be merciful to others. From Maliki Yawmiddin, we learn that keep the end in mind whenever you're going to decide anything. Iyyaka na'budu, worship only Allah. Wa iyyaka nasta'in, only ask Him for help. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim, we learn an habit that seek the guidance for every action. And sirat al-lazina an'amta alayhim, use the right model. And from ghairil maghdubi alayhim waladdallin, we learn an habit that avoid the wrong models. And then we started our Surah Al-Baqarah. The third pointer started guidance for muttaqeen. Alif Lam Mim Zalika al-kitabu la rayba fihi hudan lil muttaqeen. Zalika, this is, by the way, meaning is that, but in this context we have learned that this is al-kitab, the book. La rayba, no doubt, fihi, in it, hudan, a guidance lil muttaqeen, for those who are conscious of Allah. The next pointer we studied attributes for muttaqin. الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. الذين, those who, يؤمنون, they believed, بالغيب, two parts, B and al-ghaib, in unseen, وَيُقِيمُونَ, and they establish as-salat, the prayer. Can you tell me that what is this? Is it ism, fail or harf? As-salat.
Isim.
Ism.
Ism. Ism. Is it masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Feminine.
Feminine. وَمِمَّا, and from which, رَزَقْنَاهُمْ, we have given them, يُنْفِقُونَ, they spend. وَالَّذِينَ, and those and they, يُؤْمِنُونَ, they believed, bima, on what, unzila, is sent, ilayka, on you, mean the book, wama, and on what, unzila, is sent, min qablika, what is sent earlier than that, mean the books, wabil akhirati, and on the day of judgment, or on the end day, hum yu'kinun, they believed. Ulaika, those are, they are those, ala hudan, they are on the guidance, min rabbihim, from their Rabb, wa, and Ulaika, and they are hum al-muflihun. They are the people who are successful. So we have learned the 5 attributes of muttaqeen. Number 1, they believe in unseen. Number 2, they establish the prayer. Number 3, they spend in the path of Allah. Number 4, they believe in the books. And number 5, they believe in the hereafter. So these 5 were the attributes of muttaqin we have studied. And some of the noun and their plural we have learned in these pointers that we have studied earlier. So the plural of ism is, what is the plural of ism you have learned?
Asma.
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 Alam plural is?
Alamun. Alamin.
Alameen.
Alameen.
Yawm plural is?
Ayyam.
Ayyam.
Ayyam. Ayyam. Now raise your hand and I'll call your name. You can one by one revise these short tables. Sister Bilkisu, mashallah, taking the lead. Sister Bilkisu, please revise the
Assalamualaikum.
table of Hamida for us.
Hamida,
Walaikum assalam wa
Yahmadu,
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ahmad, Hamid, Mahmoud, Hamd.
Hamdun. Next as well, Sister Malaka and Abada.
Should I say it?
Sister Fatima.
Okay.
Sister Fatima.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Malaka
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi.
yamliku. Malaka yamliku. Imlik. Malik. Mamluk. Milk.
Abada.
Okay, should I do the abada?
Yes, go on with Abada.
Abada ya'budu. U'bud. Abid. Ma'bud. Ibadat.
Ibada. Jazakallah khair. Excellent, mashallah. And then we started our second page. The pointers were no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, corrupt and fools, double-faced. The first one pointer were no guidance for kafirin, and we have also linked it with the previous one. The first category of people were muttaqeen. The second category we studied kafirin, that there is no guidance for the kafirin. So the ayahs were, you can see that here. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Inna, indeed, allazina, those who kafaru, mean they denied, sawa'un, equal to them, alayhim, on them, a anzartahum, if, how many parts a anzartahum is there?
Three.
3.
What are
Anzar. Whether you
Andar to
tahum.
three parts? Sister Feroza is telling sister Hasana is telling us that there are 3 parts. Yes. A anzartahum. If you just give them the warning, amlam or tunzirhum, you do not give them, la yu'minun, they will not believe. Khatamallahu, Allah has put the seal, ala qulubihim, on their hearts, wa ala, and on sam'ihim, on their listening, wa ala, and on absarihim, their, and on their vision, Grishava. What is the
Veil.
meaning of Grishava?
Veil.
Veil. There is a veil. Mean
Veil
in
or
the
curtain?
in this world there is a
Veil.
punishment for them. That in this dunya, Allah has set the seal on them, on their hearts and on their hearing. And second one, there is a veil over their vision. And what is there for them in the akhirah? Walahum azabun azim. For them there is a great punishment. Here's a indeed those who disbelieve, it is same to whether you want them, do not want them, they will not believe. Allah has set the seal on their hearts and on their hearing and on their vision there is a veil, and for them there is a great punishment in the akhirah. And we have learned some of the noun and their plural there. Answer me, what is the plural of the qalb you have learned?
Qulub.
Qulub.
Qulub. Basar.
Absar.
Absar.
Absar. Now raise your hand for these short tables. Sister Bilkisu. Kafara.
السلام عليكم. كفر يكفر أكفر كافر مكفور كفر.
Sister Aisha. Bakir.
ختم يختم اختم خاتم مختوم ختم.
Khatmun. And you also need to revise the root words. Kafara root words are ka, fa, or ra. And khatam root words are kha, ta, or meen. And the next one, pointer, no guidance for munafiqeen, the third category of people. And the ayahs were وَمِنَ النَّاسُ مَن يَقُولُ, and among the people, مَن يَقُولُ, who say amanna, two parts, we believe, billahi, in Allah, wa bil yawmi, and on the day, al-akhir, the last, wama, and not hum bi mu'minin, they are not believers. Third category of people are the hypocrites, and they are very dangerous. Therefore, some more details are given in the next ayahs. Fi qulubihim, fi mean in, qulubihim two parts, in their hearts, maradun is a disease. Fazadahum, how many parts fazadahum is having?
فزاد
3 parts.
3
Dahum.
parts.
What are these?
فزادهم الله.
فزاد عنهم.
Fazadahum.
فزادهم
You have also
الله.
studied
4
this.
parts.
Three parts.
3 parts.
Fazadahum. Okay. You have also
So,
read the table of Zada.
so when
Fa
fa
means
comes with
so.
zada, it's two, it's one. Fa is so, fa
Fa means so. Zada increased.
is
Hum, them.
Them.
Allahu, Allah.
so there are 4
Allah has
parts.
increased them. 3 parts of Fazadahum. Fazadahum.
So, so Allah
Fa,
has increased
so,
them. So,
Zada increased. Allah has increased them. Marada in disease. Walahum, and for them. Azabun, alim. Alim mean painful. And azab is punishment. Bima, because kanu, they were. Yakzibun, they were habitual to lie. So they were having the disease of two types, disease of doubts and disease of the desire. Hypocrites. Disease of doubts, they were having the doubts about the Quran, about Prophet, about Akhirah, because they did not care to think, too busy, they were too busy. And second kind of disease, they were having disease of desire for power, money, position, relationship, etc. They do anything to get, even if it is haram. Doubts or evil desire lead to the nifaq we have studied, that which was stopping them from becoming the Muslim of that time. And from these ayah, we have learned some of the noun. What is the plural of them? Yawm, plural you have learned. What is the plural of yawm?
أيام.
yeah,
Ayyam, the broken plural. What is the plural of nafs?
أنفس.
anfus.
Anfus. Nufus, also the plural of so two types of plural, nafs and anfus. Nufus and anfus, both can be there. Marad, plural is
أمراض.
amrad. Now raise your hand to revise these short tables. Yes, Sister Bilkisu.
خدع
Qada.
يخدع اخدع خادع مخدوع خداع.
Sister Hawa. Sha'ara.
شعر يشعر أشعر شاعر مشعور شعر.
Sister
Sure.
Razia. Kazaba.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kazaba, yakzibu, ikzib, kazib, makzub, kazib.
Kaziban.
Kazibat.
Kizbun, both can be there.
Yeah.
Kizbun. Okay. From the next pointer, third pointer, we have studied the corrupt and fools. Then and the ayahs were Wa'iza, and when Kila said whom to them, La tufsidu, do not spread corruption, fi al ardi, on the earth. Qalu, they say, Inma only, and is a harf. Nama only. Nahnu, we are. Muslihun are the reformers. They were loyal to the enemies in and around Medina. They were not sincere to the Islam and the Muslims. And the person who does not believe in Islam will act according to his desire, and therefore his talks and action will lead to the corruption. And the next ayah, Allah, beware, innahum, two parts, inna and hum. Indeed, they, whom themselves, al mufsidun, are the ones who spread the corruption. Walakin, and but, la yash'urun, they do not realize. And we can also see the proof that look at the Muslim societies where Quran and Sunnah is not practiced, even though people talk of civilization, whole system is corrupt. If the source is not correct, only fasad will spread, and Islam is only the solution. Where there will be Islam, there will be no corruption. And from these ayah, we have learned some of the noun and their plural. Tell me, what is the plural of the musleh you have learned?
Muslihun,
Muslihuna
muslihin,
or
Muslihun,
muslihina.
muslihin,
Muslihin.
Muslihina.
In case of double dhamma, you will add waw noon and make it muslihun and muslihin. What is the plural of mufsid?
Mufsiduna, mufsidina.
mufsidun, mufsidin,
What is the plural of safi?
Sufaha.
Wow.
Sufaha.
safaha,
The short tables are
safaha.
sha'ara, sheen, ayn, ra are the root letters. Sha'a, yash, ush'ur. Sha'irun, urun, shu'ur. Alima, you have done at QC1 as ma ya'lamu ilm, alimun ma'an ilmun, and qala, most repeated verb table in Quran. Qala yaqulu qul, qailun maqulun, qawlun. And the next one, double faced. The ayahs are wa'iza, and when laqu, they met, allazina, those who amanu, they believe, qalu, they say, amanna, we believe. What they say? When the hypocrites meets with the believers, they proclaim their faith and pretend to be the believers, loyalist, and the friend. They do this to deceive the believers because they want to have a share of the benefit and gain the believer might possibly acquire at that time. And one of the ayah is missing. Let me recall for you. وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ قَالُوا إِنَّا مَعَهُمْ إِنَّمَا يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. But Allah yastahzi'u mocks bihim at them, وَيَمُدُّهُمْ and prolongs them, fi in طغيانهم in their transgression, يَعْمَهُونَ they wander blindly. Whenever they are with the Muslim, they say that we believe in Allah, but when they are with their shaitan or with their friends, they say that we were just mocking. But actually, Allah mocks at them and prolongs in their aggression. Obviously, ulaika, those allazina, the one who ashtarau, they have purchased az-zalala, error, bil huda, two parts, bi al huda, in exchange for the guidance. Fama, so not, rabihat, did not profit, tijaratuhum, two parts, their commerce, wama, and not, kanu, they were, muhtadin, they were not guided, obviously on the wrong path, and therefore they were not guided. They were thinking that they are mocking, but actually they were getting mocked. So some of the noun and their plural we have learned from these ayahs. Tell me, what is the plural of shaitan?
شياطين
Shayateen,
Mustahzi,
مستهزئون مستهزئين
مستهزئين
mustahzi'un, mustahzi'in,
muhtadin,
مهتدون مهتدين
muhtadin. And from the three letter sound verbs, amiha, ya'mahu, i'ma, amihun, dash, amhun, rabiha, yarbahu, irbah, rabihun, marbuhun, rebhun, khala, from the weak letters verb, khala, yakhlu, ukhlu, khalin, khulubun, meaning he went alone. And the third one, page, third finger, first example of fire. The ayahs are masaluhum, two parts. Their example, kamasali. Ka mean is like, masali, the one, masali is like them. Allazi, the one who is tawkad, kindle, nar, the fire. Falamma, then when, azaat, it is illuminated. Ma, what, hawlahu, what was around it. Zahaba, Zahaballahu, Allah took away, binurihim, their light, watarakahum, and left them, fi in zulumatin, darkness, la yubsirun, they cannot see. So this example can be understood when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ brought the lights of guidance. Good people accepted it, but munafiqeen chose not to accept it because of their wrong ideas. And they, someone, bukmun, umyun. Please keep your mics off. Okay. Summun, deaf, bukmun, dumb, umyun, blind. Fahum la yarjiun, so they will not return. So these they are the hardcore munafiqeen, no hope of them returning back because Allah has make them they are like the so. So from these ayah we have learned some plural. Masal, plural is amsal, nur is anwar, zulumatun, it is muannas and its plural is zulumatun. The table of Zahaba, short table. Zahaba, yazhabu, izhab. Zahibun, dash, zahab. Taraka, yatruku, utruk. Tarikun, matrukun, tarkun. Raja'a, yarji'u, irji. Raji'un, marju'un, ruju'un or raj'un. So these were some short tables. The next pointer we have done, second example of rain. The ayahs were aw kasayyiban or kasayyiban, like the rainstorm, min from as-sama'i, the sky, fihi, in which zulumatun, the darkness. What is zulumat? Is it ism, fail or harf?
Ism.
اسم
Ism.
Can you tell me the signs of ism here?
ضمتين
Dhammatin.
The matain. Excellent. Is it masculine or feminine?
It's feminine.
Feminine.
It seems that wara'adun, and thunder, wabarkun, and lightning. Yaj'aluna, they put asabi'ahum, their fingers, fi, in azanihim, their ears, min, from as-sawa'iq,
Yes.
the thunderclaps, hazara, again the thunderclaps, hazara, from the fear, al-maut, of death, wallahu, and Allah, muhitun, encompassing, bil kafirin, the disbeliever. This example can be understood through this way, that rainstorm is Islam and darkness, thunder, lightning, thunderclaps are the tough challenges from the for the enemies of Islam. Yakadu, near, al-barq, the lightning, yakhtabu, snatches away, absarahum, their sight, lama, every time, azaa, it flashes, lahum, for them, mashaw, they walk, fihi, in it, wa iza, and when, azlama, darkness came, alayhim, on them, qamu, they stand, walau, and if, sha'a, Allah had willed, Allahu, Allahu complete. And Allah has will la zahaba, He could take away bisam'ihim, their hearing, wa absarihim, their sight. Inna, mean indeed, Allah, inna laha, indeed Allah, ala kulli shayin kadir, is competent over all the things. From these ayahs, we have learned some of the noun and their plural. As-sama, plural is as-samawat.
Samawat.
Zulamatun, zulumatun.
Zulumat.
Usbu'un, asabi'un, uzunun, azanun, sa'iqatun, sawa'iq, basar, absar, shay'un, ashya. And from the short table, we have learned the table of ja'ala, yaj'alu, ij'al, ja'ilun, maj'ulun, ja'alun, hazira is on the pattern of samia, hazira, yahzaru, ihzar, hazirun, mahzurun, Hazrun, Hazarun. Khatifa, also following the pattern of Samia. Khatifa, yakhtafu, ikhtaf. Khatifun, makhtufun, khatfun. Zahaba, yazhabu, izhab. Zahibun, dash, zahabun. We have already done this. And mata table is mata, yamutu, mut. Mayyitun, dash, mautun. This is different, so you just need to. Mayyitun is different. Just keep this in mind. Masha, yamshi, imshi. Mashin, dash, mashiyun. Qama, yaqumu, qum. Qaimun, dash, qiyamun. So the last one from here, the pointer, Quran, sorry, second last. Quran's call, and the ayahs are Ya ayyuha, O annas, mankind. O ubudu is the plural of Amr. O ubudu, worship you all. Rabbukum, your Lord. Allazi, the one who khalakakum, two parts, khalaka and kum, created you, wallazina, and those men from qablikum, before you. La Allah, so that kum, you all, tattakun, become righteous. Men can modify, change, transform, design, connect, and separate the things. Mean creator is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in this world we can only modify the thing, but we cannot create the new things. It is only Allah who can create the new things. Next ayah, Allazi, the one who ja'ala, made, lakum, for you all, the earth, firashan, a resting place, was sama, and the sky, bina'an, a canopy, wa anzala, and is sent down, minas sama'i, from the sky, ma'an, the rain, fa akhraja, fa and akhraja, two parts, so akhraja, so or then, he brought forth, bihi, from it, min, from, as-samarat, the fruits, rizqan, provision, lakum, for you, fala, and so do not, taj'alu, fala taj'alu, so do not set up, lillahi, for Allah, andadan, rivals, wa antum, and you all, ta'lamun, know. And from this ayah, we have learned the plural, sama, plural we have also studied, sama, plural hai, samavat, samara, plural is samarat, and nid, plural is andad. And the short tables, abada, ya'budu, u'bud, abidun, ma'budun, ibada, khalaqa, yakhluqu, ukhluq, khaliqun, makhluqun, khalqun, ja'ala, yaj'alu, ij'al, ja'ilun, maj'ulun, ja'lun, razaka, following the table of Nasara, razaka, yarzuku, urzuk, razikun, marzukun, rizkun, alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alimun, ma'lumun. And the last one pointer of the third page, Quran's challenge, and the ayahs are wa in kuntum fi raibin, wa mean and, in if kuntum you are fi in raibin, doubt, mimma, about what, nazzalna, we sent down, ala, upon, abdina, our servant, fa'tu, then produce, bisuratin, asura, min, like, mislihi, min mislihi, the like thereof, wad'u, and call upon, wa and ad'u, and call upon, shuhada'akum, two parts, witnesses, your witnesses, min, from, duni, other, allahi, other than Allah, in kuntum sadiqeen, if you are truthful. So Allah was calling them that if you are having the supporter and helpers other than that, you are produce a ayah regarding it, like it. So this was all from the Quran parts, and next there it will be your grammar part, inshallah. So let's pray that may Allah help us to understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi. Jazakillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. My dear Quran fellows, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Today we are going to revise the grammar part of 3 pages from 1 to 3 of course 2, Intro to Weak Verbs. I welcome you all in this revision class. We are going to prepare the mid-quiz preparation. Yes, Arabic words are 3 types. You know very well, ism, fail, and harf, and you all are also familiar how to identify what are the signs or to identify the ism. So we go ahead. If any verb has weak letter, these are the weak verbs, or this is a weak verb. So first of all, we should know what are the weak letters. Would you like to tell me what are the weak letters?
Alif, Waw, and Ya.
Wow, yeah.
Alif, wow, and ya. Good.
Yeah.
So here, wow, wow, and alif is here. So these are the weak verbs. There are two types of verbs. First, sound or healthy verbs, and the next is weak verbs. So why they are called the healthy verbs? Can you tell
Because
me?
they don't have any of Alif, Waw, and Ya.
Yes, good.
They are
There is
free from
no
the
weak letter is here, so they are called the healthy verbs. And weak verbs, because the weak letters are there, so they are called the weak verbs. A very interesting thing is here, the weak verbs, though they are weak, but they are not in less in numbers. The weak verbs are 9,000 times in Quran, and similarly, the sound verbs are also 9,000 times in Quran. They appear 9,000 times in Quran Pak. So it means one in every line, the weak verbs. Weak letters you have told already, waw, ya, and alif. Remember two things. When you have a weak verb, what is the first one? The weak verbs follow one of these styles, which are you are looking at the slide. So it's very easy. Fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu, samya yasmau. The second point about the weak letters are the weak letters get tired. So as a result, what happens? Sometimes they disappear or sometimes they exchange with one another. Basically, they work as a team. So these changes are taken place because to make it easy for us to say it. 4 styles of verbs. You are reading this from QC1, so it's very easy. If you open the Quran, Fataha yaftahu, Allah will help you, Nasara yansuru. Otherwise, you will be hit, Daraba yadribu. Therefore, listen, Samia yasma. Yes, weak letters may come in different positions. Yes, anybody can tell me what are these positions?
The beginning of the
In
word,
the end.
middle of the
Weekend.
the
Yeah.
left.
Good. They come in the beginning of the word sometimes, and examples are here. Wahaba, wa'ada, wow. And in the middle, examples, qala, zada. Alif is in the middle position, in the middle. And in the end, da and hada, alif and ya are the examples. I have told you already that there are the two types of verbs, sound verbs and weak verbs, and they are 9,000 times in Quran Pak. But another type of the verb, verbs with repeated letters. So they appear in the Quran 1,300 times. Zanna and Dalla. This is the example of the healthy verb, fa'ala yafalu, and if'al, and it follows the pattern fataha. So there is no change as it is fataha yaftahu ifta, fa'ala yafalu if'al. So this table is already you have done many times. Yes, start from the lesson here that the first weak verb is wahaba. Would you like to tell me which pattern it follows?
Fataha.
Yes, please.
Fataha.
Fataha. Very good. Fataha. Nice. You are correct. Fataha yaftahu. And here wahaba yahabu. But it should be considered. It should be like this. Wahaba yahabu. But it is not written the yahabu. What is the reason? It is written yahabu.
The first haraka is lost because it's one of the weak letters. Is this
Yes, you're right. The weak letter is here. Which one is the weak letter?
Wow.
Wow.
So it's lost in Mudari.
Wow. Yes, he is not here in Fail Mudare. He has gone to rest, or it has been
Because-
disappeared. So
Probably
Yahabu
because
is
it's
a
preceded by by fatah. The wow get dropped.
yes.
Yawhab.
Wow drops here, or disappeared, or went to take rest. So the
Okay.
next is the hab. It's a very small formula or rule, you can say, how to make the amr. So the third sigha of fail mudare is tahabu. You have to drop ta, and the last letter you have to make silent. So what is remaining? Hab. So this is hab is the fail amr. Now it's your turn, and who would like to revise the whole table? Yes, please raise your hands. Aisha Bakir, are you ready?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Wahaba, wahabu,
Mhm.
wahabta, wahabtu, wahabtum, wahabna, wahabat. Yahabu,
Good.
yahabuna. Tahabu, ahabu. Tahabuna, nahabu, hiya tahabu. Hab,
Yes.
habu. La tahab, la tahabu. Wahib, mohub, wahab.
Yes. Right. So the short keys are here. Wahaba, yahabu, hab. Wahibun, mawubun, or wahabun. The next weak verb is wa'ada. First, we have to know which pattern it follows. Yes. Would you like to tell me?
Daraba yadribu.
Daraba yadribu. Very good. So wa'ada ya'idu. But still here, the same thing happened here. What? Wow is disappeared from here because it is a weak letter. So wa'ada ya'idu, and then it is the amar key. So its same rule is here. Ta you will be dropped, and the last letter you will make silent, and the remaining word is it. Now your turn. Who would like to revise the whole table? Yes, please. Razia, yes, you do it. Yes, Razia. Unmute yourself. Anyone else?
Sorry.
Rabia, yes.
Sorry, Wa'ada,
Yes.
he promised. Wa'adu, they promised. Wa'atta, you promised. Wa'attu, I promised. Wa'attum, you all promised. Wa'adna, we promised. Wa'adat, she promised. Ya'idu, he promises. Ya'iduna, they promise. Ta'idu, you promise. Aidu, I promise. Taiduna, you all promise. Na'idu, we promise. Ta'idu, she promises. It promise.
He promises. Yes, it.
Id promise. Idu promise you all. La ta'id, don't promise. La ta'idu, do not promise you all. Wa'id, one who promises. Ma'ud, that which is promised. Wa'ad, promise to promise.
Yes. Jazakallah khair. Okay, the fail mudare represents the two tenses Which are they? The fail mudari represents the two tenses.
Present and future.
And
Present and future.
present
Correct.
continuous.
Present
Present.
and future tense. Yes, you're right.
What about continuous?
Why watta? Why watta is here? Tajdeed is here because in the main key the tajdeed is not there. What's the reason? Watta in the mazi table.
In water is giving
Yes.
the dal is giving the dal is merging with the ta because they are closed letters. Mutamasil.
It is difficult for the Arabic people. They
call them
cannot pronounce easily ta and ta. So here tashdid is here to make them easy. Wa'atta, wa'attu, wa'attum. The next is spoken Arabic. Any one of you can give the answer. هل يعيد زيدا?
Naam. Yeah,
زيدا.
Good. هل يعيدون زيدا?
نعم
نعم
يعيدون زيدا.
Okay. هل تعيد زيدا?
نعم عيد زيدا.
But mostly we say ta answer will be given in two. So why it is here taidu with aidu?
It's the present of future.
Mudari.
Mudare.
Because it's mudari, not
Yes.
madi.
Good. Right. So wa'ada, ya'idu, id. Wa'idun, qa'udun, wa'dun. Next is qala. It is very interesting verb. So first of all, tell me which pattern it follows.
Nasara.
Yes, you see that one. Yaqulu. So which pattern? Nasara. You are right. And qala is the most frequently occurring verb in the Quran. So you said nasara is the ba. Okay. Qala yaqulu. But one interesting thing is here. Alif is in the mazi table and waw is in the mudare. Not a single letter disappears from here. What's the reason? Alif is replaced by wow. What happens here? Alif is replaced by wow. So what can we say? They could go away. They could go anywhere. They could come back. They could be replaced. So here, alif is replaced by wow. So qala, yaqulu, and qul. And taqulu, you see here the taqulu. Ta drops, then qulu. Wow is the weak letter. It also drops. And the last letter you make silent. So qul is here. Yes, please. Ali, yes, sister. You please revise the point.
Yeah, I got it out.
Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll read the whole table. Qala, he said. Qalu, they said. Qulta, you said. Qultu, I said. Qultu, you all said. Qulna, we said. Qalat, she said. Yaqulu, he said. Yaquluna, they say. Taqul, you said. Aqulu, I say. Taquluna, you all say. Naqulu, we say. Taqul, she say.
Hiya taqulu, she says. Good. And what about the amru nahi?
Okay, qul, say. Qulu, say you all. La taqul, don't say. La taquluna, don't say. Qa'il, one who says, speaker. Maqul, that which is said. Qawl, to say. That is saying.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Yes. Spoken Arabic. Hal qala khayra?
نعم قال
قال خيرا.
هل قالوا خيرا؟
نعم قال
قالوا خيرا.
قلت خيرا؟
نعم
نعم
قلت خيرا.
قلت خيرا.
قلت خيرا.
خيرا.
So which table is we are going to practice here? Which table is here? Mazi table or fail
Mazi.
mudare? Mazi table. How
Mazi.
did you find? How did you find? Because the answer of ta is with two. هل قلتم خيرا؟ نعم قلنا خيرا.
قلنا خيرا.
قال يقول. قل قائل مقول and قال. Yes, it is also very interesting verb here, the weak verb. Kana. Its mean he was. When we join this verb with the fail mudare, it meanings change. What meanings? Yes, it is changed.
He
It
Can
will
you tell
become
me?
present.
he is working.
It would give the meaning of past continuous. Past continuous. Let's see. Let's see
He was working.
the meaning. It is changed or not. So look here. Kana ya'malu. He was doing.
Work. Yeah,
Past continuous. Kanu ya'maluna. They were doing. Kuntu ta'malu. You were doing. Sorry. Kunta ta'malu. You were doing. Kuntu a'malu. I was doing. Kuntum ta'maluna. You all were doing. And kunna na'malu. We were doing. هل كان يعمل؟
نعم
نعم
كان
كان
يعمل.
هل كانوا يعملون؟
نعم
كانوا
يعمل.
هل
يعملون.
كنت تعمل؟
نعم
نعم
كنت أعمل.
أعمل. هل كنتم تعملون؟ هل كنتم
نعم
تعملون؟
كنا نعمل.
نعمل.
Good. Okay, the complete table is here. The kana. First tell me which pattern it follows. The kana.
Nasara yansuru.
نصر ينصر.
Nasara yansuru. Good. Kana. Past tense ki. Then yakunu. Fi'l mudari ki. Then kun. Amr ki. Yes, please. It's your turn. Read the whole table. Yes. Aisha, Idris. Yes, please. Aisha to Idris.
كان كانوا كنت كنت I was كنتم you all were كنا we were كنت كانت
كانت.
she was كانت she
Good.
was يكون
And what's the mudari table?
he is يكون he is يكونون they are يكون تكون you are أكون I am تكونون you all are نكون we were تكونوا هي تكون she is
Yes.
كن
Yes.
كن
Kun.
do
Yes.
كن do كونوا do you all لا تكون don't he
Don't be.
don't be لا تكونوا don't be you all كائن the one who becomes كون to be
Dash. Maful is not here. Dash.
yes,
And
right.
kunun to be.
Yes.
So, kana, yakunu, kun. Kainun, dash, and ko, nun. Next table is zada. Yes, please tell me this verb, which pattern it follows.
Daraba yadribu.
ضرب.
Yadribu. Good. Zada. Mazi table ki. Yazidu. Fi'l mudari ki. And zid, it is amru nahi. Yes, please. Who would like to revise it? Uh, higher. Yes. Yes, any one of you?
Just
Rabia sister, would you like to revise it?
نعم. السلام
Okay.
عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Zada,
Alaikum assalam.
Naam,
Yes.
Zada, he increased. Zadu, they increase. Zitta, you increase. Zittu, I increased. Zittum, you all increased. We increased. Zitna,
Yes, and then
Zadat, she
Zad.
increased. Zadat,
Good.
she increased. Yazidu, he
Then
increases. Yaziduna, they increase. Yazidu, you increase. Azidu, I increase. Yaziduna, you all increase. Nazidu, we increase. Tazidu, she increases.
Hiya tazidu, she increases. Okay. Zid,
Zid,
increase.
increase. Amur, Zidu, you all increase. La tazid, don't increase. La tazidu, La tazidu, don't increase you all. Zaid,
yes.
one who increases. Mazid, that which is increased. Ziyada, to increase.
Ziyada,
Good.
to increase. And that's the name
Okay.
of
Zada,
one of the
yazidu.
names.
Zid,
Ziyada.
zaidun, mazidun, and ziyadatun. Next table is the weak table. Weak verb is da. So first of all, tell me which pattern it follows. Da.
ينصر.
See the mudari ki. Fail mudari ki.
Nasara yansuru.
Yes.
Nashara.
Nasara yansuru.
Nasara
You are
yansuru.
right. And the next table is amr. So it is also very interesting to make amr. Look here. The third sigha is here, tad'u. So you will drop ta, but now the next letter is silent. So in Arabic language, the silent word, we cannot start the word with a silent letter. So what will we do? We will add
We got
hamza.
Hamzat.
Hamza. So we add hamza here, and then the last letter, it is also run away because the amr is this. Amr is here. So now, which will be the amr sigha? Ud'u. Right? Okay. Now, please, Abba Ibrahim. Yes, brother? So, yes, please. Anyone of you. Aisha Bakir. Yes, you read it. You revise
Da'a.
this table, Aisha Bakir.
Da'a. Da'u. Da'uta. Da'utu. Da'utum. Da'una. Da'at. Yad'u. Yad'una. Tad'u. Ad'u. Tad'una. Nad'u. Tad'u. Hiya tad'u.
Yeah,
Udu.
yes.
Udu. Udwa. La tadu. La tadwa. Da'in. Mad'un. Dua.
Good. And next is هل دعل.
نعم دعا
نعم دعا
الله.
الله.
Na'am da'ala.
هل دعولا.
نعم دعوا
Na'am da'awla.
هل دعوت الله.
نعم دعوت
Na'am
الله.
da'utalla. Da'utulla.
هل دعوتم الله.
نعم
Na'am
دعونا الله.
da'una.
Da'awna Allah.
دعونا الله.
Da'awna
So دعا
Allah.
يدعو ادعو. داعين مدعون دعاء. Good. Next weak verb is hada. Yes. First of all, tell me which pattern it follows.
Daraba.
Daraba. Hada, yahdi, ihdi. Yes, please. It's your turn. And Aisha to Idris, would you like to revise it?
Yes. Hada, he guided. Hadaw, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, she guided. Yahadi, he guides. Yahaduna, they guide. Tahdi, you guide. Ahadi, I guide. Tahaduna, you all guide. Nahadu, Nahaduna,
Nah,
Nahad,
no,
we
Ahdi.
Nahadin,
We got.
we
Yes.
guide. Tahadi, here Tahadi, she guide.
She gu-
Ihdi,
She
Ihdi,
guides. Yes.
here
Ihdi,
Tahadi,
guide.
mhm. Ihdi, guide. Ihdu, guide you all. La Tahadi, don't guide. La Tahadu, don't guide you all. Hadi, the one who guide. Muhdi, the one who is guided. Huda, or Hidayah, guidance.
Okay. Now, yes. هل يهدي أحدا؟
لا
نعم
تهدي
يهدي
أحدا.
أحدا.
أحدا. هل يهدون أحدا؟
نعم يهدون
لا
أحدا.
يهدون أحدا.
هل تهدي أحدا؟
لا
لا
أهدي
أهدي أحدا.
أحدا.
هل تهدون أحدا؟
نعم
لا
لا
أهدي
تهدي أحدا.
لا نهدي أحدا. Good. So حدا يهدي اهدي حاد مهدي and هدى. Next is Amara. So yes please. On which pattern it would be?
ضرب.
Yamuru. It follows the pattern.
Nasara yansuru.
نصر
Nasara yansuru.
Yansuru.
نصر.
Now please repeat it. Who would like to revise it? Amara is a basically strong verb, healthy verb, but sometimes the Hamza, because of Hamza, some changes take place here. So we are learning it is from with this weak verbs. Yes, please. Who would like to revise it? Who raised the hand? Bilkisu? Ibrahim. Yes, please revise it.
Amara,
Walaikum
he
assalam.
ordered. Amaru, they ordered. Amarta, you ordered. Amartu, I ordered. Amartum, you all ordered. Amarna, we ordered. Ya Amarat, she ordered. Ya Amuru,
मुझे light दे दीजिए. Just a minute, please. The light has gone. मुझे लाइट दे दें प्लीज. बड़ी वाली लाइट मुझे दे दीजिए. मुझे लाइट दे दीजिए. नजर नहीं आ रहा.
Assalamu alaikum. No problem, Sister Alia. Can you please run the slide if there is any problem? Please unmute yourself, sister. We can't hear you.
Yes, please. Sister, have you completed this table?
no, Ustaza. Ya Amuru, he
Okay.
orders.
Yes.
Ya Amuruna,
Hmm.
they order. Ta'amuru, you order. Amuru, I order. Ta'amuruna, you all order. Na'amuru, we order. Ya ta'amuru, she ordered. Mur,
Good.
order. Muru, order, you all. La ta'amur, don't order. La ta'amuru, don't order, you all. Amir, the one who orders. Ma'amur, the one who is ordered. Amr, to order.
Okay, the next table is Zanna. So please tell me which pattern it follows.
Nasara yansur.
Zanna yazunnu. Nasara
Nasara
yansuru. Good.
Nasara.
Zanna yazunnu and zunna. Yes, please. Revise it, please. Ali Abu Bakr.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Zannu, they thought. Zananta, you thought. Zanantu, I
No.
thought.
Past tense, past tense.
You,
Zanna, he thought. Zannu, they thought. Yes.
okay. Zananta, you thought.
Zanna.
Zanantu, I thought. Zanantum, you all thought. Zananna, we thought. Here Zanat,
Okay.
she thought. Yazunnu,
Yes.
he think. Yazunnuna, they think. Tazunnu, you think. Azunnu, I think. Azunnu.
Yes. And here, tazunnu, she thinks. Yes. The amr table, amro nahi table. Zunna, think. Zunnu,
Don't
thank you
think.
all. Tazunna,
La
la
tazunnuna.
tazun.
La ta-
Yes.
Zanna.
Zanun, zanun,
ma-
majnunun. Yes, please.
That which is thought of
Do it.
zanna,
Zannun.
to think.
Because electricity problems. Okay. The next is dalla. Yes, which pattern it follows?
Allah, yadullu.
Yadillu shows. Yadillu. It means
Yadrubu.
daraba. Daraba. Yadribu. Yes, please. Repeat it. Repeat it. Revise it.
Zalla.
Yes.
He went astray.
Without meaning.
Dallu.
Without meaning, please read it. Yes.
Dalla. Dallu. Dalalta. Dalaltu. Dalaltu. Dalalna. Dallat.
Dallat. Okay.
Yadillu. Yadilluna. Tadillu. Adillu. Tadilluna. Nadillu. هي تدل
Hiya
دلة
tadillu.
دلة دلو لا
Dillu.
تدل لا تدلو لا تدل
Yes.
لا تدلو دال دال داش
Dalun.
دلالة
Dash. And dalalatan.
دلالة
Okay. هل يدل عن سبيل الله؟
يا
لا يضل عن سبيل الله.
عن سبيل الله
هل يدلون عن سبيل الله؟
لا يدل.
يضل عن سبيل الله.
عن سبيل الله. هل تدل عن سبيل الله؟
لا
لا
يضل عن
يدلون
سبيل
عن
الله.
سبيل الله.
هل تدلون عن سبيل الله؟
لا عن سبيل الله.
نضل
سبيل
عن
الله.
سبيل الله.
Good. So last week verb is here, sha. Which pattern is remaining so far? We have done daraba, samia. So sha. Sha, which pattern it follows?
Fataha.
فتح
Fataha.
No. No.
سامع
سمع
It is a specific special verb is here, sha. It follows the pattern samia. Samia. Okay? So yes, repeat it, please. Quickly repeat it. Any one of you?
شاء شاء
Sha.
شاء 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 شئت شئت شئت
Yes.
شئت
Hmm.
شئنا
Hmm.
شاءت
Good. Yes. And what is the fail mudari? Hmm.
يشاء يشاءون تشاء أشاء تشاءون نشاء هي تشاء شاء
Yes.
شاء لا تشاء لا تشاء لا
Don't
تشاء
worry.
شاء
Don't
شائي
shine.
مشيء شائن مشيء
Okay.
مشي
Yes.
مشيئات
Mashiyat.
مشيئات
Mashiyatun.
مشيئات مشيئات
Okay. So, sha, yashau, shah, shine, mashiyun, and mashiyatun. Okay. Now, if you have completed your homework of all lessons, if not, please complete it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي. My very dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I welcome you all. I congratulate you for almost completing more than half of the course. And now, doing your revision sessions also. We would like to thank Sister Alia, Sister Amber, Brother Hai for all the support. Let's just quickly see how your mid quiz is going to be. Your mid quiz is exactly on the pattern of your homeworks.
Alaikum salam. Barka da Saminu na gajiya. Lafiya lau alhamdulillah.
Already
Amin
know,
amin. Ma-
you already know the pattern and the nature of the questions. So it is just to sensitize you on how to do certain questions, making sure that you could get your maximum marks in it. So the total points in the mid quiz are 60, and to pass the mid quiz, you need at least 30 so that you pass your mid quiz. In fact, these 30 points are not sort of distributed among the questions. There could be questions which would have uh, more scores, and there are questions which could have lesser number of scores. So overall, you should be looking for achieving your target of um, 60 points. For example, there is a question which would have almost 10 points in one question. So the total question numbers are 41. You might find some questions omitted also,
Hey
some numbers.
Mahmood.
So do not worry yourself about it. That has been done to overall marks are 60. Just
Hey
remember.
Mahmood. Ya kake daga ni?
Um, so now this is what your total points are. Now moving forward, the total time. This test can easily be done in 1 hour, 60 minutes, but we will give you 75 minutes, and 15 minutes will be in reserve for any technical issues, internet connectivity, or any other problems. So overall, you'll have 90 minutes uh, for you to complete the quiz. And remember, quiz has to be done at a specific time. So starting and ending time will be according to Pakistan time, which is 8 o'clock, as is your class time, your standard class time. And after 90 minutes, 9:30, quiz may be closed. Date. What is the date for the quiz, by the way? Do you all remember the date?
24th of January.
Yes. So it is tomorrow, 24th of January, inshallah. So I'm sure you're all ready for it and excited also about taking your quiz. Please write the same name, spelling, and WhatsApp number which you have been writing in your homework so that your result is compiled at one same place. Make sure your phone is charged, your devices are ready, your internet connectivity is better to do your quiz with peace and comfort. Also, make sure your device, whatever device you have, especially cell phone, it has enough space and it is connected with a better internet connectivity. Actually, sometimes the participants complain to us that they are unable to click on certain points or certain points are missed. Please remember that's not a fault on our end. It usually happens because of three reasons: lesser space in your cell phone, and the form does not open fully. Internet connectivity glitches. In that case, you can refresh your form. And uh, thirdly, it could be because of your form not opening fully, your older versions of Android. So it's never an issue on our end. You have to make sure that you are taking care of these. Especially if you're using cell phone. If you're using bigger screens, desktop, laptop, that's not an issue. But on cell phone, there are certain questions you need to hold your cell phone in the landscape form rather than in the uh, this form. So landscape form will make sure that you will be able to see the full question and be able to see all the options. You can always on touch screens zoom in, zoom out to see a question or the harakat uh, easily. Similarly, when you submit your quiz, there will be a view score tab. Make sure you view the score and you take a screenshot of your view score and keep it saved with you. You may like to share it with me, but do keep a copy saved with you. And brothers and sisters, this is an assessment. So you're not supposed to take any help from a book or a video or anybody, but remember it's your self-assessment, how good you are doing. So of course I cannot come to watch you, but Allah is watching you. So take it as a self-assessment to know where do you stand for your uh, understanding of course two. All right. This was all technical things. Now let's talk about the quiz content. It is the same content which we have studied in the revision today. Your syllabus is from lesson number 1, ABCD, to lesson number 3, ABCD, both grammar and Quran part. You will be given certain Quranic text, the way you have been seeing in the homework, and you have to see which pointer does it relate to. Pointers will be given. So make sure we have been associating with the Arabic words. So make sure you do it carefully. Uh, at the same time, there will be certain content questions from the same ayah. So you can always refer back to the Arabic text to see whether you are giving the right answer or not. For translation purposes, make sure you break words carefully. See to it whether it is he, who, whatever is joined with as Zamir, and then accordingly. For the table questions, you need to identify root letters. For example, if I ask you, what is the root letter for kul? So what will you do for it?
Wow, and lam.
Very good. Somebody was asking me, uh, somebody sent me a question and said that now I understand that whenever, I think we have explained it in the QC1, but anyways, I'm just repeating it. Whatever form of the verb you have to go back to your Mazi form. So Mazi form, when you go to that, in the sound verbs, it's very easy. Like in Fataha, we know Fata and Ha. Even in the weak verbs like Wahaba, Waw, Ha, and Ba. But in Qala, from Kul, we go to Qala. We know that Alif is never a root letter. It is either replaced with Waw or Ya. So you know in case of Qala, it is Waw. So Qaf, Waw, Lam. Similarly, be very careful about the keys of a file. There are verb keys and there are noun keys. So make sure you clearly distinguish the verb keys. The verb keys are Mazi, Mudare, Amr. Okay? Like Kala, Yakulu, Kul. And the Asma are ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, ism fi'l or masdar. So somebody was asking me about identifying the masdar. We have all done the masdars with the practice. We know the masdars of different afal, which is ism fi'l also, the third key of the asma. Now, you have been given an idea about the strong and weak afal. So please remember, and I'm specially mentioning it here, in questions, let's say if you have, if it is, let's say, Dullah. Now, which fail is it? Strong or weak? Tell me.
It is strong.
It is strong. But at the same time, this also falls in the category of double letter words. Okay? So it falls in two categories. So in this question, you have to make sure that you click on both options. If you miss one, there will be negative marking, and even the correct one will not be rewarded. So please remember, this is a very important thing. Let's say if I say Amara, what is Amara? Strong or weak?
Is strong.
Strong. But this is also a special category. Which category is it?
Alif.
It is no, it's
Hamza
Hamza.
category. Hamza.
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 Yeah. So it is strong, but with the Hamza category. So please remember this thing and accordingly recognize a file for this question. Similarly, identifying style, grammar of actions. You know, you have done your table so well. Singular plurals of tenses, we know it. Let's say, if I say qala, what is the plural of qala?
Qalu.
Qalu. And what is the feminine of taba?
قالت
قالت.
Qalat. Tabat.
تابت.
Okay. So even otherwise, you know all the singular plurals. What is the plural of fasik?
Fasiqun.
Fasiqun, fasiqeen. We have also learned these plurals. There are majhools also, like we learned about kila. If they come there. When you are doing English to Arabic translation, make sure you see it carefully. Options will be given. Which one falls as a correct one? Arabic to Arabic question answers. How to please read the question carefully. Whether it is to apply a yes response or a no response, do it accordingly. The last question where most people miss out their marks are odd one out. In odd one out, let's say if I ask you, if I say kala, kalu, kulta, kultu, which one is odd one out in it?
Kala.
No.
My sister, why is kala?
Kalu, kulta.
Kulta.
Kalu.
You see,
All
you're
of them are
giving me-
masculine.
You're all giving me different options. Somebody is saying kala, someone is saying kalu, someone is saying kultu, kulta, but
It's
did you do the
kalu.
action?
It's kalu.
It's plural.
Kalu is the odd out. It's plural. Others are singular.
Listen. Yes. You see, if you have done the actions carefully, kala, kalu, kulta, kultu. Now, what is your criteria for differentiating the odd one out? Remember, there are 3 levels for doing it. So please listen carefully. If you follow this pattern, you will never commit a mistake. Your level 1 is distinguishing on the basis of ism, fail, or harf. Level 2 is singular plural. Level 3 is a gender based.
Gender.
Now, whenever, for example, I said these 4 kala, kalu, kulta, kultu, you should first look for the difference on the basis of ism, fail, or harf. And when you look at these 4, what are these 4? Kala, kalu,
They're
kulta,
all
kultu.
verbs. They are all fine.
Very good. They're all afal.
Afal.
Okay. So there is no ism, there is no harf. Then you can go to the next level. You say, oh, okay, they're all afal. So there is no odd one out on the basis of ism, fail, harf. So you go to the next level and you say, okay, kala is singular, kalu is plural, kulta is singular, kultu is singular. All right. So you say plural is only one. It is odd one out.
Odd out. Okay.
Okay. Now listen carefully. If I say if I say taba tabat tubtu tubta, so what one is the odd one out?
Tabat.
Tabat.
Feminine.
Tabat feminine.
Very good. So you see, but please remember when you're solving it, check on all three levels.
Check on.
So there
So
is
we do
no,
elimination.
no,
We do
yeah.
elimination method.
So yes. So you say, first of all, ism fail harf. No, they are all afal. You say, okay, if they are afal, there could be singular plural issue. But you see, taba is singular, tabat is singular, tupta, tuptu, they're all four singular. Then what? Then you say, okay, there is a third level. And you say, okay, taba is masculine, tabat is feminine, tupta, tuptu, okay, tabat is the odd one out.
It's
So
feminine.
inshallah, if you will follow this, hopefully you'll be able to score all of your marks, inshallah. So with this, alhamdulillah, congratulations, you have reached this level. May Allah be your guide and support. So our prayers are with you. Good luck. If there are any quick questions, you're most welcome to ask.
Jazakumullah khair.
Jazakumullah khair.
Yes,
Yeah,
sister.
Allah is all yours.
Yes, Sister Aisha, you have a question?
Alaikum.
Wa
I had a
alaikum
question about ihdina. Is ihdina one word or two words?
Sister, see in ihdi, now you are in QC2 and we have done the table of hada, yahdi, ihdi. Okay? So ihdi is amr and in itself is a complete word. And na was joined together with ihdi, na to make one word ihdi, ihdi, na. So where words are joined, they can be broken down also.
Okay.
Okay.
So two
So
words.
these are two words, yeah.
So it's
But when the
amr
words
and
come from
then
the table,
na. Okay.
yeah, listen, when the words come from the table, for example, in the same case, we say hada, hadau, hadaita, hadaitu, hadaitum, hadaina. No, we cannot break hadaina.
Okay.
This is one word, hadaina. It cannot be hadai and na. No. Okay?
Got it. Thank you.
The next sister, Sister Jo. Sir, okay. Sister, unmute
Assalamu
yourself.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum salam.
First of all, Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah reward all your efforts, sir.
Jazakallah.
I have a little bit difficulty in the way you are explaining. So identify the case. Then the root letter is bit a little confusing for me. If you can just use one or two example. Identify the root letter and then the case. There are two forms, Mudari and which other form?
Mada.
Bada. So it's always confusing. So if there's a way they can explain,
Okay.
I'm just a little bit the letter, then the case. Jazakumullah khairan.
Okay. Sister, honestly speaking, it's very easy. It's just we pressurize ourselves and starts looking complicated. Now, for example, there are most of the afal, it is very easy. You see, identifying root letter. For all sound verbs, let's say if I say unsur. So do you know unsur comes from which fail?
Nasara.
Nasara. Very good. So in Nasara, root letters are, we have always have to reach the first form of the Mazi forms. Okay? The first form. And we'll be able to see the letters Noon, Saad, Ra. Okay? Now, coming towards the weaker afals, let's say if I say Wahaba. Sorry, I say Hub. Hub. So which field does it come from?
Wahaba.
Wahaba. And what are the root letters?
Wow, ha, and ba.
Ba, ha, and ba. So for most weak forms also, it is easy. Even let's say for Amara, let's say for Mur, what is the fail it come from?
Hamza Mimro.
Amara. So you know Hamza Mimra. Easy. Now let's come to the only afal which are very limited. where there is an alif in it. Let's say I'm talking about kana. Okay, kana. Now the question says yakununa. Find the root letters. So sorry, yakununa. So yakununa is from which fail?
Kaf, waw, nun.
Now,
Kawana.
sister, first tell me that fail. Kana. Okay.
Can.
Yakununa comes from kana. So once you come to kana, just remember this simple principle. Alif cannot be the root letter. So you'll say, okay, it is kana, but we converted it to yakunu, and its masdar was kon. So its root letters are kaf, waw, noon. Because alif could be either waw or ya. Only two. No other
Okay.
option. Simple. Only two. It could be either waw or ya. Now, in case of zada, let's say if I say zid, so where will you go? First form?
Zada.
Zada. And what are apparently the root letters are za, alif, dal. So how alif will be replaced with what?
Yeah.
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 Ja, ya, da.
No, but we know that it can be replaced either with wow
Ya,
or
wow.
ya.
Yeah.
And we have learnt in while doing the table that it is actually replaced with ya.
Yeah. Zada
Okay.
yazidu.
I hope it will make it very easy for you.
Yes, I
Amin.
understand now. Right? I understand. Jazakallah khairan.
Yeah. Yes, brother Abdul Malik Umaru. Brother Abdul Malik, you have raised hand. You want to say something? Please unmute yourself. Okay. Brother Muhammad Awal.
Yeah, I've omitted. Sorry. Hello?
Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry to take you back again. Jazakallah khairu for all your efforts. Yeah, the four patterns of fa'il. File. The four pattern, please, can you throw more light on it? So that I will be able to identify any word that I can quickly identify which of the pattern. I'm still confused there.
Okay. Brother, the four patterns are the same four patterns which we learnt in QC1, and we have been repeating almost in every lesson of QC2. Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. Okay?
Yes.
And in QC2, we have only done one. Sister was also explaining in the revision session that Sha is on the Samia pattern. Sha. Because it says Sha'a, Sha'u, Shi'ta, Shi'tu, Shi'tum, Shina, Sha'at, Yasha'u. But anyways, coming to now for others, we have been showing you, for example, Wahaba. So on what pattern is it?
Doaba.
No.
Wa-
Wahaba. Wahaba is on the
Na-
Fataha.
Fataha, yes.
Fataha. So in QC2, in your PDF slides, there is a table where all these afals are written with the four patterns. So just have a look at it. For example, Qala is written in front of anyone?
Nasara?
Nasara, yes. Because you see, it also has Dhamma, like Nasara has Nasara Yansuru Unsur. It has Qala Yakulu Kul. That is the difference because of the weak letter. Okay? While you will find Zada written in front of anyone, which pattern?
Daraba yadribu.
Very good. It is written in front of Daraba Yadribu, Zada, Yazidu, Zid.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just look at that table and inshallah, all this will be clear to you.
Rabbi zidni ilma.
Amin.
Yeah.
Jazakallah khair.
Yes. Yes, brother Awal.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Will the video of today's revision be posted or is
Inshallah.
only okay?
I'll post it.
Okay then. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khaira.
Oh.
Many prayers for all of you for your assessment. Yes, Brother Awal. It was Brother Awal or somebody else? You want to say something?